I'm a man of my word. I told you you could have the night off, and you get the night off. I'm a man of my word. Mark. God, keep saying it! Mark, I know the type of competitor you are. You're a competitor, and I know you want some competition. So I went out and I found some real competition.
Now what does this guy want? Oh, wow. I don't know whether to feel sorry for him or disdain him. Like, just a mix of emotions with this guy.
His opponent from West Hazleton, Pennsylvania, weighing 228 pounds, he is Smooth Tommy Suede!
Flag bearer of PPW himself.
All right.
Mr. Smooth, Tommy.
Hey, Mark
Suede.
Maverick. What that Teletubby Ryan Race really thought he was going to pull one over on the boys by bringing Tom
I just want
Floyd
you to know that I
pushed
found
him
a
right
more
out of the
than
way,
capable
and Tommy
competitor
Suede came
for
out
you
there
tonight.
to acknowledge
Enjoy
the
your
talent
match,
there,
son.
and he would definitely take Mark Maverick up, and Mark Maverick wants no parts of it.
I couldn't even hear what Ryan Race was saying. The
I couldn't hear
Teletubby chants were deafening.
Absolutely.
Paul, I kind of feel somewhat responsible for the Teletubby chants because that's what we always call them on our podcast.
Absolutely.
Listen to this crowd, Paul. We know whose side they're on. This is the face of PPW right here. Singles competition here, Paul.
Absolutely. Tom Floyd is over here behind me right now. Tom, come here. Sit in a second here.
And he brought his own headset.
Oh, you got your own headset? Right there. Turn it on, brother.
How do I work this thing? It's on.
Just put it on your head. It's not that hard.
Okay. Are we on? We're on!
All right, Tom, you kind of pulled a fast one by that Teletubby Ryan Race. I thought you were actually coming out for a match. I mean, you're always dressed to kill, but I mean...
I was prepared to give Mark Maverick the whooping of his lifetime, brother. But then that jerk Tommy Suede, he pulled me into the back. And did you hear him? They're chanting, Tommy! They wanted me out there, brother, but instead they got that guy.
I think they were actually chanting for the other Tommy.
No, definitely not.
Okay, well, teach their own. Speaking of Tom Floyd, the manager champions, where are your boy toys today?
I don't play with toys. But if you're referring to Clay Drasher and Sean Andrews, they are actually in the Bahamas right now.
Oh.
Dropping that cash and making it rain like only the Cash Masters can.
50 Shades of Clay, baby. 50 Shades of Clay.
You better believe it.
Back to the action here. Tommy Suede has that armbar locked in deep. Not relenting at all. Wearing down Mark Maverick.
And like I said, EJ, you saw these guys wrestle last month. It was a 2-on-1. Tommy Suede held his own. TJ Masters interfered in the match and actually cost Tommy Suede that match.
Absolutely. He had TJ Masters and Mark Maverick up on his shoulders and slammed them to the mat. It was unbelievable, the sheer strength of this man.
Yeah, Tommy Suede is a powerhouse, buddy. Like I said, 228 pounds, stands about 6'2". The guy's a monster.
Listen here, he may be a monster, but Mark Maverick's just lucky he's not in the ring with me right now. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, sure, Tom Floyd.
So you couldn't handle Sammy Pandora.
I believe I am 2-1 against Sammy Pandora, so take that, you jerk. Yeah.
No comment.
Mark Maverick trying to get out of that hammerlock. Tommy Suede's not going to let that happen. Look at that. You're not going to outsmart a veteran like Tommy Suede. He knows every trick in the book.
Mark Maverick going all around the mulberry bush there.
And pop goes the weasel, Pulbo. Mark Maverick's back in this one.
I like the reference. I like it a lot.
Maverick trying to control Tom Suede by the wrist. The distraction from Ryan Race. Look at this. TJ Masters.
I taught Ryan Race that. He came to me and he goes, give me some advice on being a manager, and I told him exactly to do that right there.
I can't believe Ryan Race got up on the ring.
He looks a little winded.
Probably.
I wouldn't have been winded.
Mark Maverick goes back to the wrist lock. And again, hands Suede over the TJ Masters, just wrenching his shoulder.
That's fantastic strategy. A lot of Tommy Suede's power comes from those big all arms, but
that's not strategy, Tom Floyd. That's cheating. There's a difference.
Tom Floyd doesn't know much about cheating.
Exactly. I don't know what cheating is.
He's never cheated a day in his life.
Exactly. Only on my diet.
By the looks of things, you've been cheating on that pretty heavy.
I heard you tried to cheat on a pee test.
Oh, don't talk about pee, buddy, with me. TJ Masters not working on Mark Maverick's arm.
That could have been avoided if Ryan Race wasn't so slow. He could have ran around the ring faster to stop TJ Masters.
At a meeting of the minds.
A meeting of the minds, and I don't see too many minds around here.
And look at this. Tommy Suede stands alone in the ring, and now he's just gloating.
I think he's going upstairs.
Well deserved.
You know what, though? You notice when he went up to the top rope, he was kind of clutching that arm against his stomach. We'll see if that comes into play later.
I'll tell you what, Tom, I hate to agree with you, but when you work a body part like that, as much as Tommy Suede's arm's been worked, there's only so much a man's arm can go.
And I'm sure Suede doesn't want to show exactly where he's injured, where he's vulnerable, where that part of the body is that they could go to work on and gain the advantage. But sometimes, I said it before, the pain just becomes so intense that you can't help but give a sign away.
And Maverick was leaving. He took his ball and went home, and Tommy Suede just ripped him out of the locker room.
Suede goes for the springboard, brought right back down by TJ Masters.
And once again, I've been on the PPW officials all night, and I know you won't agree with me on this, but why do they continuously turn their back on anyone from Team WXW?
Because they're afraid of Team WXW. I mean, who does Team PPW have? Tommy Suede,
Suede, Bellis, now Travis Dorian is part of PPW, the British Wolf.
I'm surprised that none of these guys have tried to sign any of the members of the Floyd family. We're the hottest free agents in between this company war out there, pal.
I don't think they have enough money. I mean, you guys got all the money in the world. What else could they offer?
We are the cash masters. Money rules the world.
EJ outside the ring here now. Tommy Suede into the ring post.
Absolutely. Mark Maverick, anyway he got the advantage, whether you agree with it or not, he has the advantage now, and he's taking his time with Tommy Suede.
I'll tell you what, Mark Maverick, a smaller guy in stature, but definitely built like a brick. You know what? I can't say it on TV. The guy lost some weight, and he looks great. What do you think, Tom?
Maverick, yeah, he did lose some a little bit of weight, but I mean that has to imply that he gained the weight first. Became a little sloppy there for a while, but it seems like he's gotten back on track with a new attitude turn, with changing his ways with his current Rise Up tag team partner TJ Masters.
Of course, Mark Maverick was out for a while the latter half of 2014.
Yeah,
always good to see a wrestler back, but unfortunately, his tactics have been a little questionable.
Yeah, Mark definitely suffered a very serious injury that would have probably put most people on the shelf for well over a year. Mark only missed a couple months because he is in terrific shape. He used to be a member of the Floyd family. What happened with you guys?
Well, Mark did some things that I don't particularly agree with. Number one being he was short. Number two being he was bald.
Okay.
And number three, I have it on good authority that he went to Applebee's with you once, Paul Bowe. I have it on good authority, and that's why I canned him from the Floyd family.
He might have been at Applebee's with me one time. I can't remember.
Maverick has the crossface locked in here. What's Suede going to do here?
I'll tell you what, Maverick has that locked in pretty deep. Tommy's still a ways away from the ropes. He got to try to get over there.
No way he's going to be able to power out of this one. Maverick has that arm locked in between his two legs there, cutting off one. Oh my God! Look at this, like the phoenix from the ashes. Tommy Suede rises to his feet with Mark Maverick on his shoulders, and Maverick scouts it.
I'll tell you what, I got to give credit where credit's due. Great move by Mark Maverick to counter that. Tommy Suede, a phenomenal display of strength there. He basically deadlifted Mark Maverick at probably, I mean, he says 175. I think he's more close to 200 pounds. Tommy picked him up like he was a rag doll.
Absolutely, and Maverick with the ring presence to see where it was going, and he got right out of that. Hats off to Mr. Maverick here as Tommy Suede is sent off into the corner. Look at the strength of Maverick, though, as he hangs Tommy Suede like Count Dracula from that top rope.
Either that or Timothy Plaza back from the ECPW days.
And look at TJ Masters.
Tom, I mean, this is some tactics you approve of. I'm sure you've done this many times in matches. As a matter of fact, I've seen it many times.
Well, obviously, this is a cutthroat business. You got to do what you got to do to win.
You should run for office. I'll tell you what. You are such a BSer.
I am a lot of things, and I am totally a BSer. I am the best superstar, a BSer, best superstar. Thank you, I appreciate that.
BS in my neighborhood don't stand for that.
Me neither. And
Well,
and Mr. Floyd's from the same neighborhood we're from.
Absolutely. Parties, baby, homegrown.
Yeah, I got out of there as fast as I could.
Yeah, straight out of Compton now.
It's Beverly Hills, Daddy. Get it right.
Doesn't the missile live there?
The missile.
Maverick.
The missile and the bottle rocket.
Maverick going to the well maybe one too many times here. Trying that same maneuver he had tried before with Tommy Suede, draped over the top rope.
I personally think it's a fantastic strategy.
Look at that!
Tommy Suede showing his veteran capability right there as he slung Mark Maverick to the ground. The veteran presence in the ring. Know where you are at all times. There's only so many times you're going to beat Tommy in the corner.
Kind of a modified German suplex there. Tommy Suede saw his opening and just powered right out of that one. Unbelievable. Upside down and threw Mark Maverick across the ring.
Absolutely. That just shows upper body straight on Tommy Suede is second to none.
Nobody puts Tommy in the corner. I'm so witty. I'm so bright, my parents call me son.
Oh, jeez.
And Mark Maverick, that's not the only thing bright, Tom Floyd. Mark Maverick's chest is looking pretty red after those chops from Tommy Suede.
After those chops, it's probably burning like the sun.
And Mark Maverick once again.
Tommy Suede back at it! Huge lariat from the former PPW heavyweight champion. Suede's gaining momentum, taking his time, scouting out Maverick, huge kick, martial arts kicks, right to the chest of Mark Maverick. Suede is pumped up, Paul Bowe. Maverick ducks the kick, sends Tommy to the corner.
Oh.
Maverick might have scouted that one a little bit. Had no effect on Tommy Suede. Big running knee to the corner. Maverick is reeling.
Oh,
running boot.
What a kick right to the face. Maverick, the lights are on, EJ, like you say, and nobody's home in Maverick's world.
Maverick's trying to slink out of this one again. He gets off.
Give Maverick much more credit than you're giving him.
Oh my God, right to the kisser, that boot.
They heard that one in Partysville, Tom.
Good night, nurse. He's going to be spitting out his teeth like they're chiclets.
Tommy's going up top.
And we know what happens from here, Paul Bowe.
It's a 450 coming. And the Teletubbies on the apron. They got the Manitoba.
And look at that.
TJ Masters with a distraction.
Are you surprised by that, Paul Bowe?
Not at all.
Not.
And here comes Bellis.
Bellis is a loser. What's he going to do?
He's calling out TJ Masters right now.
See, ooh, he pointed at him. That's so intimidating.
I think he's trying out here just to maintain order. And he's eyeballing.
Big gamble from Maverick here, and he pulls it off. Hurricane Run, and Tommy rolls through. I thought that was it, Paulo.
Look at J. Bruce Bellis.
La Mystica from Mark Maverick. That might be it for Tommy Suede.
Look at J. Bruce Bellis eyeing up Ryan Race.
What an ups! Oh my God, Tommy Suede kicked out.
Tell you what, the heart of Tommy Suede, it can never be questioned. The guy is he's a big-time player. As Dickie V would say, he's a PTP.
He's not a diaper dandy because he's a vet of this business. But yeah, I like Dickie V reference, March Madness, all that good stuff. Excellent job, Paul.
You do know Villanova got beat today. A number 1 seed went down.
Guys, where does Mark Maverick go from here? He's pulled out all the stops, and it's not enough to keep the shoulders of Tommy Suede on the mat for 3. What does he do from here?
I think he should drop him on his head.
I think he's tried that a couple times.
I think he's trying it again.
In the words of the great Bobby Heenan, but I can't say the full thing. What the heck? Use the bell.
Mark Maverick going for that superplex again. Tommy Suede fights out. Maverick down to the mat. Will we see the 450 splash here from Suede? Paul Bo looks like he set it up. Maverick back in the corner.
Ryan Race again on that ring apron.
See, now he's gone to the well one too many times on that one. It's only a matter of time before the ref should kick him out.
I would have kicked him out after the first time.
I would have kicked him out when he walked through the door.
Sideways.
Look at this.
Ah.
Tommy Suede blocks the superplex, tosses Mark Maverick to the mat once again, and here it is, setting up for one of the biggest moves in professional wrestling. And again, TJ Masters, Bellis saves the day. Someone alert Hazleton Municipal Airport. Tommy Suede is about to take flight, bumping up the crowd. They're on their feet, 450 splash.
And it's over. What? Look at this.
TJ Masters breaks up the count.
Come on. This is ridiculous.
I quite enjoy what's actually going on right now.
You would, Tom Floyd.
Hey,
Where's the sportsmanship?
I don't know what that is, so I'll get a dictionary later and look it up. But Tommy Suede is a mean, mean man. He threw me through the curtain. I hit my head. I could have had a match to make a name for myself. But instead he's beating up poor TJ Masters right now.
They tried to jump Tommy Suede. It didn't work. Suede is back in this one. Look at Masters in between the ropes. Begging for mercy from Tommy Suede. And what do you think of that, Tom Floyd?
You know, I think...
Ladies and gentlemen, PPW senior official Josh Meinecker has disqualified Mark Maverick, the winner of this bout, Smooth Tommy